Hello guys, good morning and welcome to my channel, I Heart Aries. I apologize for, this is about the normal time that I do the daily reading. I always plan for it to be earlier, always plan for it, but for some reason, I'm never sitting down before 12:30, 1 o'clock. So here I am. Good morning. I hope you're doing well. Today, the reason why. I had a nice early start today, and then my neighbors, I'm connected, I live in a double. My neighbors started arguing, and I had to sage and everything. I had to reposition, feng shui, all of that. I'm very sensitive to that, to energy, and just being able to hear it through the wall, was a good vibe. So anyways, this is the love reading. I'm starting with the love reading today. This is for Aries, of course. This channel is dedicated to Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising, wherever it is in your chart. If you're cross-watching, you are welcome as well. I'm not going to say I cater to the Aries, but I read the cards as they come out. So cross-watchers, if this is if you feel like it resonates with you, then it's flip it however you want to do it. I don't know if y'all can hear that wind howling. That's outside. I live in Hurricane Valley, so it's past hurricane season, but that wind is whipping. Also, let me think before I get started. Something I wanted to say. That is okay. Oh, later I'm going to be doing a you versus them reading, and how do they feel about you? What are they thinking about you reading for my Aries, okay? So whoever is in your mind, but this is love. So let's see what's coming up. You can be single. You can be in a situationship, a relationship, an entanglement. Whatever the cards come up is a message that for someone who is watching. All right. So Spirit, what messages do you have for Aries today in love? What messages do you have for Aries today in love? Beautiful. 3 cards. That's exactly what I wanted. Forgiveness. You are now able to activate the power of love in order to release past hurts. Okay, right off the bat here, when I was thinking about you guys, the reason why I wanted to start off with love reading, I feel like there's a really deep message for someone today who is trying to ascend. This light here is who's trying to ascend. And I'm not just referring to love in love, okay? So if you clicked on this channel and you're not even looking for a love reading, there's probably a reason why. I feel like it's deeper than love, but this has to do with some sort of past hurt that kept you stuck. Probably with a karmic, because that's usually when you have the lessons that need to be learned. And it just kind of puts your whole life on pause. Dealing with this person, because I feel like there was really deep lessons that needed to be learned, and every time you feel like you were learning them, it was something else that happened, and you just wanted to, I'm just getting really deep message, you wanted to break away from this person. Mentally you wanted to break away, you knew you wanted to break away from this person, but there was something on a soul level that just kept you with this person. And doesn't matter how much time has passed, you still felt a connection to this person. And I feel like it's because there was some forgiveness that needed to be done. We're not worried about the other person, right? We can't help what they do. But on your part, on your soul journey, there was some forgiveness that needed to be done. And that forgiveness is what is going to release you to move on to your new person, or the person who is both soulmates. Love was real, but there's going to be somebody on the other side now who is going to be your good karma, or good karmic, if that's how you say it. Everything that you've put into the last person, blood, sweat, and tears, is going to be coming back to you in this new person that's coming in for you. I feel like there is a situation, there's a new person coming in. But there's some lessons that needed to be learned, and I feel like you're in that energy of learning them now. You're like at this last stage here. There's something, it's like at the next 6 months, it doesn't have to take 6 months. Doesn't have to take that long. That's like the energy is going to be around you. 2 people. One you're letting go of, someone else you're going towards. Okay, so we also got acceptance. You are ready to release control of situations or people and lovingly embrace the rhythm of life. Yeah, there's lessons, there's forgiveness, and there's letting go here. And then there's going to be a unity. You understand that the love shared with another is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. There was a great lesson in this past person that came into your life. Great lesson. I don't think whoever I'm speaking to, just so you know, I don't think you'll ever stop loving that person, but you know that love was not for you. You know what I'm saying? You know that that was only a season. You guys were never meant to be together forever. And there's going to be somebody who's going to come in and make you realize why that happened. And your love for the new person will be much greater, but you will always have a love and appreciation, I guess, for what you went through, no matter how bad, because I feel like it was bad. It was bad. But there was a great lesson in it. So let's get into the reading. That was really deep and it just came through me. Okay. So I was thinking, if you were thinking like, man, am I just meant to be with this person? As much as I try to fight and pull away from them, I still come back to them. No, you're not supposed to end up with that person. Don't settle for less. The whole part of the lesson here is learning your worth, accepting it, and then growing on. So no, don't. That's a defeated attitude. You're not. Look at that. Yeah, there's something really toxic. You're not meant to be with the past person, but you are meant to learn from them. And part of learning is acceptance and forgiveness. And you still send that person love and compassion, no matter how bad they might have played you or done you. You send them love and compassion because that helps you release them. That helps you release you from them. The forgiveness. It's trying to tell you, you have to find a way to forgive this person. And I'm not just saying, oh, I forgive them, whatever. No, I mean, when you think of this person, you don't cringe anymore, or you don't even feel that hurt anymore. True forgiveness, I heard somewhere, is forgetting. You know how some people say, oh, I'll forgive, but I never forget. All right, let's get started. 7 minutes in, that was a message. All right, let's see what's going on here in this love reading. There we go. At the bottom of the deck, we got the Death card. Transformation. You are going through an awakening here. You're seeing things differently. What is the current situation? Yeah. You're in your head a lot about this situation, or someone is. This could be you or this could be them. It has a lot of anxiety here. Like I said, the Death card was at the bottom, so it could be a Scorpio you're dealing with or somebody who you were cutting off. But there's a lot of anxiety about the situation because, like I said, that whole energy of thinking, thinking, should I be with this person still? Is it a test? Should I, be going through? Because whatever this person is going through is burdening you. It's super heavy. And you're like, well, is this just who I'm supposed to be with? I think it's karmic, okay? Let's see, what's the cross of this? That was the moon that tried to come out. Yep. Walking away. Walking away. I got to remember to put it over here because that light's bright over there. Walking away from this situation has been difficult. I think that's why we're in the 9 of Swords energy right here. It has been difficult. It has been draining. You've went back 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 times because you just have this deep pull, this deep connection to this person because you were supposed to. That deep connection was not supposed to be broken until you've learned your lesson and you've forgiven. Sorry if you guys can hear that. My neighbors are still going at it. All right. So you've been, walking away isn't the challenge, but you will. You will. You've learned your worth here with the Queen of Pentacles. You're worthy of more. You're worthy of better, okay? What does Spirit want you focused on? What are you focusing on? Yeah, yourself. You know what you want. And I also feel like this is new energy coming in as well. This could be another fire sign or somebody who embodies that energy. But this is you focusing on yourself as well. That's what I'm hearing. King of Wands. This is Aries, Leo, Sag. But you're focusing on what you want now. And not focusing on what the other person wants or who you're going to hurt in the process, right? Focus on you. That's a message in itself for someone. Focus on you. There's someone who's watching this who always puts other people before themselves. Focus on what you want. Let's see what happened in the past. The High Priestess. I feel like recently in the past you've come into this knowing and this awareness of what needs to be done to move forward, to release yourself from this situation. I also feel like you've dealt with a lot of secrets in the past from this person. A lot of things were hidden. But the secrets are what was the demise to your relationship. There was like this person you thought never was honest. Never. Might not have been. Yeah. They want to come back. This person, let me tell you this. This person is not ever going to let you go for whoever I'm speaking to. Maybe not this lifetime. But they're also never, because they're not learning their soul lesson. You know what I'm saying? If they know that you were supposed to be their lesson just as much as they were your lesson, they could move on like you're about to move on and, heal and move on. But I think in this lifetime, this person will always yearn for you because of how they treated you, for one. But even if you went back, nothing would be different. With the Seven of Swords and the Five of Pentacles, they're always going to offer you love again. They're always going to offer you, let's do this again. Let's try this again. But I have a feeling that they're not going to learn this lesson this time around. Not this lifetime. What's crowning you? Whoop. Some sort of communication, messages. I feel like this is more messages from the divine that you're receiving. You may be getting a lot of messages and a lot of information. Hell, I'm giving you a lot of information right now. Okay? But this is very passionate communication. This could also be that new person coming in, ready to communicate. It's like you're disconnecting yourself from the past, so now that someone new can come in. So there's a lot of positive energy, though. It's a lot of positivity coming towards you. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. There you are. That's why I said this could be another fire sign here. Because whoever it is, male or female, it's like the beginning of something new here. You're looking and feeling abundant. That is just so much light. Let me see if I can turn this down just a tad. You're feeling abundant. You're ready for a brand new, fresh start. Pre-Empress energy. Yeah. Let's see what's coming in the future. What's coming in the future? Okay. So we got the Hermit. They could have strong Virgo. But it's an energy of following your inner light. Knowing what to do next. Okay. You're going to have to cut off communication with this person eventually from the past. You're going to have to. You're just going to have to. I feel like the new person coming in, though, is going to make sure that that's going to happen. Yeah. Because they're coming in ready to build with you. And they're not going to be standing by, competing with anyone. For your mind, Okay, what's in your emotions? All right, I think that was a Page of Wands. What's in your emotions, Aries? All right. You're confused, of course. You're confused. You're still trying to heal. You're just really confused, okay? Not knowing what to do. Maybe you could be thinking about reaching out to the past. Yeah, an apology or just reaching out to them. I feel like they could be going through a difficult situation. So you just kind of really don't know what to do. But with the Hermit here, I feel like you're going to figure out what to do. So currently, though, you're in these emotions of not really knowing what's real. What's in your environment? King Cups. Queen of Cups. I'm just trying to put the word together. Queen of Cups. This is that past person. It's also someone who has a lot of love for you, but I feel like this is that energy of someone from the past. Like I said, it could have been a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. They have a lot of love for you. What are you hoping or praying for, Aries? Hopes or fears? You're ready to just be happy. Normally this would be like a reconciliation card, and maybe for a small percentage of you, you haven't awakened yet to know that going back to the past is not really the direction you need to be going in. So you still are hoping for some sort of reconnection. That's a small percentage of you. I don't feel like I'm talking to those Aries for this situation. I'm talking to the Aries that have really been through something. And they know that at this point, because you've reconciled many, many times over the years with this person. But at this point, the Aries that I'm talking to, they're ready to be happy. They're ready to celebrate good times, happiness. They're ready to get out of this energy that has been so dark and draining to them. You're moving in a new direction. See, yeah, you're ready to end this and just step back into your power. This Aries that I'm talking to. You're moving in a different direction. You're tired of this. This cycle is ending. So I think you're just hoping for happier times. What is the outcome? What is the outcome? I knew it. I knew the Judgment was going to come at some point. You're going to be releasing the past. Sometimes the Judgment is resurrecting the past, but it is. Right now, you're in an energy of this, like you may have been in separation with this person or still are in separation with this past person. And it's always been a cycle of you coming back together some way or another. Usually over heartache and pain. You know, they've went off, done their own thing, and now they're hurt and missing you and coming back, or went to jail, or, you know, something to get you back. And then the cycle started over again. But when the Judgment is here, it's right before the world. It's right before the completion. And when the Judgment comes up, this is not one of those ordinary times where the cycle is just going to repeat. This is where this old stuff is coming up. It's being resurrected for a final time. For the final time. So you can make the decision, because all of this stuff that's coming up, you've already learned all of these lessons. You've learned them all. There's no more lessons to learn. Now it's just, are you going to be stupid and have to repeat this all over again? Or are you finally, for the last time, going to make your, the right judgment and let this go? Let this die once and for all. Okay. I feel like the Aries that I'm speaking to is going to do that. There, yeah, that's the will. It's going to do that. You fought long enough. You are defending what is yours to come, really. Okay? And you have the upper hand. You're going to win. There's going to be victory. It's going to be yours. And someone with great love. I'm so sorry, guys. So much going on that side. It's going to come for you. Goodness, can you hear that? All right, let me clarify so I can get off of here. I am going to clarify the Hermit and the Judgment. The past is the past, right? We don't need to know what's going on over here. The Hermit. What is the Hermit for Aries in love? What is the Hermit for Aries in love? Wow, this is really deep reflection here. Spirit trying to tell you, you know what to do. We have the High Priestess twice. It's, yeah, you really need to listen. You know, whoever I'm speaking to, you know what to do. You know what you have to do. Obviously, I'm saying this because I'm speaking to a stubborn person. But you know what you have to do. Okay? The High Priestess is here again. You followed your intuition to get where you are now. So just keep doing what you're doing. And there's going to be, you're going to end this, and there's going to be a new beginning here for you with, I feel like, a fire sign. Because the King of Wands is here as well, but, you know, that doesn't have to be another, it could be another person, but I felt that it's a fire sign. Yeah, there's a higher commitment coming. The Hierophant. You're confused. You're confused, rightfully so. Feelings can be confusing, but feelings are also fickle. So let's see, you know what you need to do. You're going to make the right decision. You're confused, but you're ultimately going to make the right decision. Let's see who this Queen of Cups is. That's in your environment, who's around you. I don't know if that wants to come out. Oh, yep. Yeah. The past person, I said that. The past person, they have a really big ego. You know what I also heard just now? It's the past person and the new person. They're both here now, energetically. You may not have met this new person. You may not even know who this is, but energetically, they are here. They're like right on the other side of the veil. You haven't run into them yet. You haven't met them at the post office yet. But energetically, it's like they're here. I just got that really strongly. So this is the past person and the new person who both have very great love for you. Somebody wants to apologize and somebody wants to offer you something new, something real. You're not going to accept, you know, someone's offer and someone's offer. You're going to end up happily ever after. 4-4. I mean, jeez. All right. So with the 3 of Cups. Yeah, you just want to be happy. And I feel like you are serious about your happiness. You're not entertaining no reconciliation. You're going to cut that off. What is the Judgment? Yeah. There's something that's going to be revealed. You're going to make the right decision. There's something that's going to be revealed here, and you're going to let it go ultimately. You're going to have full control of the situation. This person here in the past, it's just, you know, it's time to let it go. With the 7 of Swords here, they're going to play more games. They're going to trick you. They're going to deceive you. At the bottom of both decks, we got 7-7. 7-7. You're going to be super defensive to this person, and you're going to let them go. Okay, so I got something going on out there. Oh my gosh, guys, I think I'm about to end this reading early. Let me just pull a few Archangel cards, because there's something. All right, what Spirit, because we're being interfered with, what messages do you have for Aries in love? Romantic feelings and honeymoon. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. I feel like this is the new energy that's coming in. It fell on the Ace of Wands. This new person is gonna be very, very romantic. They're gonna sweep you off your feet. One more. Yeah. So in the past, though, we have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. And your love life is being affected by children. We have children. So there's a lot in that comes with letting go of the past, right? There's so many twists and turns, and that's why it's been so difficult. You may have been pregnant by this person before, if you've had the child or did not have the child. But there's not enough love. You can't, this relationship in the past is not going to continue to thrive just off of love alone. You need the trust, you need the compatibility. Those things that there were missing and lacking, it was just a strong soul connection. But I think you're going to make the right decision. That's what I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Take care, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.